welcome to my first video in a set of 6 videos, and in this series of videos we are going to be looking at energetic and spiritual protection. And in this video I am going to be looking at what is energetic and spiritual protection, why is it so important, and why would we need it. So excited about this bundle, I'm really glad you're here, so let's not hang about, let's get straight on with it. I speak to and coach a lot of people, and energetic and spiritual protection really is one of the most unknown, undervalued and important part of any spiritual journey, particularly if you're a light worker or an empath. It's such a common solution to so many issues that people come through to speak to me about. Most of the time the people that I speak to don't even realise that protection is the problem, or protection is what is needed to solve their problem. So many people get stuck and blocked and thrown off track from energy that isn't even their own, and protection is the simple solution that can solve that. Now, if you're the type of person to say, well, if there's only God and God is love, then there's no need for protection. And in a way, in many circumstances, I agree with that. And I'm going to be looking much more into that in video 6, which is all about protection and light workers. So if you feel like this, please go along and watch that video. I was so lucky when I started my spiritual path. I had the importance of spiritual and energetic protection explained to me very, very early on. But I know a lot of people don't, and that's why I made this video. So many people don't recognise that a lot of their issues and problems can be solved with protection. Spiritual and energetic protection really is about identifying the energy around us. What energy are we creating? What energy are we being influenced by? What energy are we picking up or receiving from other people? And how does energy flow between two people? So, how do you know you need protection? Well, I'm going to give some examples here, the most obvious ones of course, but if you watch this series you'll see there are lots of different ways in which we're influenced by energy. The most obvious time we need protection is when we have a sudden run of bad luck, for example. When we feel we may have been cursed or hexed, or somebody is sending us negative energy either on purpose or unconsciously, subconsciously. Some people we can be around make it quite clear that they are taking our energy. For example, some people may make us feel constantly tired and drained. Some people that we meet or we spend time with may trigger us into an emotional response. For example, some people may constantly trigger us into an angry or fearful response. Now, these are two very different types of people, and I'm going to be looking at those in the next video, what to do about those. Sometimes there are people and places who just feel a little bit off to us. Now, yes, it could be your intuition, and if you think it's your intuition, go with that. However, some people are just on such a varying vibrational level to us that we just can't deal with them. And that includes places as well, because places hold energy too. They can also hold other energetic influences, let's call them, and that includes ghosts and other energetic or non-physical entities. Now, I'm going to be creating a whole series on that subject sometime in the future. It's just too big to squeeze into this one video or these 6 videos, although obviously I'm going to give you some suggestions of how to protect yourself in these situations as well. Energetic and spiritual protection can be very helpful, particularly if you're just awakening and just stepping foot on your spiritual path. It can be particularly helpful if you're an empath, because empaths get a lot of outside influence on their energy field. It could be helpful if you're a light worker and you work with other people, for example, psychics, mediums, healers, or anyone who interacts energetically with other people. A lot of the time it involves understanding how energy flows and what energy influences us. None of this is meant to induce fear. Fear will cause manifestations that we don't want, and so more need for protection. This is all about taking control of the situation and understanding how that works and how we can control it. I know a lot of people feel and believe that spiritual and energetic protection means closing down our sensitivity. That's absolutely not the case. You control how much you are closed down and how much you are open. You can have the best of both worlds. I had it explained to me like this all those years ago. It's like leaving all the doors and windows open in your house. Anybody can and probably will wander in, and you have no control over their intentions or their actions or their influence. Energetic and spiritual protection is about closing all the doors and windows and letting you decide when and how and who you're going to open your door to and your windows to. These videos are a mini snapshot here, and I give as much information as I can to help you move forward. If you do want more information, go along to my website starlightworkcircle.com, and on my membership there is the full course. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you came. In the next video, I am going to be looking at universal protection, and as the name suggests, this is a general protection for you. I'm going to be giving a little mini visualization, and I'm going to be giving a longer extended meditation as well. So I hope to see you there. I hope you join me in the next video. See you there.